Jatketaanpas tätä. Kakkospäivä. Ykköspäivä meni viimeksi ja nyt aloitetaan sitä seuraavaa päivää.
Nice big lemon. Small miracle to see it grow to that size under these conditions.
Voinko mä ottaa sen
razor sharp.
sitruunan?
I don't see how those things work together.
Leikkaa se sitruunan sillä tietysti. You know?
Maybe later. I'm not that hungry. Doesn't appear to be functional. Looks purely decorative. I don't see how...
Ammu se.
I don't want to shoot that.
Jos se vaikka hyökkää päälle.
Ugh, my head. Something is happening. Whoa. My eyes feel great. Everything looks so sharp and clear.
Enhanced vision, augmented eyesight with telescopic zoom and night vision. Drag and drop to target.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I don't see anything out of...
Agent England. Good, you're up.
Morning, gentlemen.
We were just going to see if you were awake. There's been a freak accident of sorts.
It's probably best for you to see for yourself. The timing is quite suspicious, given the recent murders.
All right. Who is the victim?
Leonard Dahl, the head of our new recycling center. He was killed sometime during the night.
In a most gruesome manner, too. Gabriel will accompany you to the site.
Very well. Let's be on our way then.
Oh, but before you go, Agent, did you cut up one of the murder victims? Dr. Pearson is quite upset with you.
Sorry about that, Commissary. I should have made more effort to find another way.
Sorry about that, Commissary. I should have made more efforts to find another way.
All right, then, but please keep that sort of behavior to a minimum. Your jurisdiction doesn't mean you can do whatever you please.
I'll show restraint in the future, Commissary. Let's go, Gabriel.
Here we are. Have a look around. The man standing over there is our witness.
Got it. I'll let you know if I need any help.
Understood. I'll be here.
Okay. Leonard's accident. Leonard Dahl.
This says the machine works by grinding down organics into smaller chunks, and then burning them to create biogas. The control panel here can be used to retract the grinding gears and access the chamber, but the system waits for the latest batch to be incinerated first.
Okay.
So that's the intake for materials to be recycled.
Do it accept human bodies?
I shouldn't mess around with that before I've talked to the witness. These must provide power for the machine. Not sure which cable leads to what. Gabriel?
Yes, ma'am?
Katarina Melindeberg.
Do you know who Katarina Berg is? She may also go by the name Melinda.
I don't know about Katerina, but Melinda? That's the name of the school teacher, I think. At least that's what I heard the kids call her outside.
Are you absolutely sure?
Positive. As far as I know, she's the only Melinda in Nordsund.
That's excellent news. If you see her, take her into custody immediately, and let your colleagues know to be on the lookout too.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. teacher.
What do you know about Melinda, the school teacher?
Not a lot. I've seen her around with the children, but that's about it.
Okay.
What do you know about Leonard Dahl?
Nothing really. I never got to talk to him much.
Okay.
What can you tell me about this accident?
Nothing that isn't secondhand information. You should talk directly to the witness.
Okay.
Okay, that's...
Roger that, ma'am.
I shouldn't mess around.
Okay.
About half filled with God knows what. Pretty stinky. A few crates of different sizes. Maybe for transporting some of the recycled materials?
Okay.
This conveyor belt sends metal objects down into the smelter. This thing is used to transport metals to the smelter. It's filled with various junk.
Okay.
A control panel for this machine. Looks turned off. I shouldn't mess around.
Okay. Let's talk with the witness.
Thank God you're here. Len...
Slow down, relax. You're safe. We're here to help. Start at the beginning.
Okay. The big organics processor. I woke up late last night, heard it fire up. I live next door, so I got dressed and walked in here. Leonard wasn't around, so I turned all the machines off. I went to look for him in his living quarters, but he wasn't there. I figured he was still out late with some of the guys and that the machines had sprung to life on their own somehow. I went back to bed and slept through the night. Didn't hear anything else. When I came back this morning to work just half an hour ago, Leonard was still gone. He's usually up and about way before my shift starts. I did a routine check of the organics processor and that's when I noticed his remains in there.
The victim is inside that machine?
Yes.
Could it have been an accident?
I don't know. God, I can't get it out of my head.
Please, try to calm down. Could it have been an accident?
It could, maybe he fell down in the pipe, and was torn to shreds. Oh God, poor Leonard.
Okay.
It's no use. He's having a panic attack.
Okay.
This is probably where Leonard handled all of the paperwork.
Okay.
Mostly history books and some fictional novels. Leonard's bed. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. Analyzing shredded human male remains. Calculation
This clearly wasn't an accident then. It was a disposal of a murder victim.
Okay. Leonard's
I should
murder.
try to get access to the remains behind the grinder.
Estimate 5T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault. 5 T minus 5 horse. Add to the vault.
Looks like the human remains are trapped behind the grinding gears. I don't think they can be moved manually. I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, what is that? Okay, it's everywhere. Leonard's is everywhere inside that machine. Data. Bid, okay, there is. Matching data. Okay.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Guess that's the intake.
Okay.
A control panel for this machine. Looks turned off. Gabriel?
Yes, ma'am?
This is murderer.
So, it looks like Leonard's accident was a murder after all.
Seems so, yeah. We have to catch this psycho before he strikes again.
Agreed. Do you know how this big machine works?
No idea, but there's some kind of label on it near the switches. Maybe that can help?
Ah, I'll have a look.
Okay. Okay. Nothing
that's all for
else?
now.
Roger that, ma'am.
This says the machine works by grinding down organics into smaller chunks, and then burning them to create biogas. The control panel here can be used to retract the grinding gears and access the chamber, but the system waits for the latest batch to be incinerated first.
Oh.
These must provide power for the machine. Not sure which cable leads to what. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, nothing there.
If I do that, the incinerator activates, and it might destroy the remains. I'll need to figure out something else.
Okay.
About half filled with God knows what. Pretty stinky.
Okay. Can you
I have
help?
some more questions.
Okay.
So, tell me what you know about Leonard.
He was my supervisor. I've been working for him for about a year now.
Do you know anything about his private life?
He was kind of a quiet guy. He was strong as a horse. Fond of books, too.
He liked books? What kinds?
I don't know, all sorts. Maybe go check his room or something. I really didn't know him that well.
Okay.
How does the organics processor work?
No, don't make me think about that death trap.
Okay. Let's see
Mostly
those
history
books.
books and some... Mostly history books and some...
Okay.
Mostly Leonard's bed. Nothing. This is probably where Leonard handled all of the paperwork.
Okay, let's see.
All right. Looks like these are the materials last put into the smelter. Various tools and lots of knives headed for recycling.
Ah, let's see. No. Blade shape.
Wow. I think I just found the weapon that killed Carl and Maya. No DNA or prints. So this knife must have been thoroughly cleaned.
Okay.
Gabriel?
Yes, ma'am?
Okay.
Nothing?
That's all.
Roger that, ma'am.
I have some more.
Okay.
Nothing.
That's
All right.
I didn't actually have any questions. Or wait a minute.
I have some more.
Okay.
I don't need to show him that. I don't need to show him that. I don't need to know his opinion on that.
Okay.
Okay, that's
All right.
Selvä sitten.
got the knife.
Murder weapon. Let's ask about him.
I have some more questions.
Okay.
That's evidence. I shouldn't. Okay, that's all.
All right.
Okay.
Gabriel,
Yes, ma'am?
have a look at this. It's the weapon used to kill Carl and Maya.
Looks generic. We have hundreds of knives like that in town. Any prints or DNA on it?
Nope, totally clean.
Damn. Hopefully it could still be helpful in some way.
Okay.
What do you think of this?
I'd stick with the gun, ma'am.
What do you know about the conduit?
It's some fringe religious group, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right.
sort of.
Understood.
Terrorist classified.
That's all for now.
Roger that, ma'am.
Okay. Maybe I cut some cables.
Sure, I could cut a cable, but I'm not sure why.
To stop the incinerator working.
These must provide power for the machine. Not sure which cable leads to what. I should examine the remains.
But how we do this?
A control panel. If I do that, the incinerator...
How the hell I do this?
This thing is used to transport metals to the smelter. It's filled with various junk. I don't see anything out of... I don't see... I don't see... I don't see any... No, the gears are stuck solid. My augmented strength won't be enough to move. I don't see any...
Okay. So how the hell we do this?
About half filled with a few crates of different sizes.
Crates. Control panel, power switch. Nothing.
Guess that's the intake for materials to be recycled. I don't see how those things...
I don't understand what the hell am I supposed to do? Can't cut cables because I don't know what is what
Sure,
cable.
I could cut a cable.
Maybe I can ask from him.
I have some more questions.
Okay.
No reason to show him my sidearm. No, that... I don't need... That's a... Okay, that's all I...
All right.
I don't see anything... I don't see how... That action doesn't seem productive. That combination... I don't see...
Shoot the control panel.
I don't want to shoot... I don't want to shoot... Sure, it's sharp enough, but I don't want to contaminate the evidence. Sure,
Will not do why? You know why? You need good cable that when you turn this machine on, the incinerator doesn't start. But we don't know what is what cable.
a control panel for this. This says the machine works by grinding down. The control panel here can be used to retract the grinding gears and access the chamber. But the
But
system
just
waits for
waste
the
latest
batch
batch to be incinerated first.
These must provide power for the machine. Not sure which cable leads to what.
Yes. But
If I do that, if I do that, if I do, if I, sure, I could. A control panel.
Mitä helvettiä tässä nyt
Guess
pitää
that's
tehdä?
That action doesn't.
Tällä ei ole mitään vastauksia.
I did that already. A control panel.
Oh, maybe I can use this. Or not. No, that doesn't do anything. Eikä tätä pääse pois. Kaikkia on kokeiltu kaikkeen.
I don't think. I don't think. I don't think. I don't think. I don't. I don't think. I don't think. I don't.
Matching data, archived report. The hell?
Carl Oscarson was fatally stabbed by an
Okay.
I should learn how the organics processor works, so I can access Leonard's remains.
I'm trying, but there is not much instructions.
This says the machine works by grinding. The control panel here can be used to retract the grind. I don't see any.
I need good one cable, but I don't know what cable, and I can't leave from here. No, and nobody knows how it works.
Gabriel?
Yes, ma'am?
Like, what the hell?
That's all.
Roger that.
I have some.
Okay.
How does the.
No, don't make.
I don't need. No reason to show him my side.
Ammu sitä. Auhkaa sitä aseella. No niin, nyt. Sun on pakko kertoa, miten tuo laite toimii.
This is probably where Leonard spent. The weapon that killed Carl and a razor. It's a bloody photograph of Carl and a young woman. Taken fairly, he's holding hands with the woman, but I can't discern her. She's wearing a brass necklace. I took him by surprise with this photo. I wanted to capture the real Alex, not the goofball posing for a picture. Leonard Dahl was somehow killed and then shredded to bits in the recycling center. Due to the state of the remains, there is no clear cause of death. I should try to find out more about Leonard. There has to be some connection. Gabriel seemed Carl Oscarson, based on what I found. Leonard Dahl would. I should learn how the organics processor works, so I can access Leonard.
Yes, but how the hell you do that? I have tried goddamn everything.
Guess that's the intake.
Yes, it's the intake.
I don't see. I don't think. That action does.
I need to know what cable does what, but nobody knows.
A control panel. I should examine the remains.
Nämä on rasittavia tällaiset, minne ei niinku oikein mitään Mitään, kaikkia on kokeiltu ja mikään ei tee niinku mitään missään ei ole mitään tolkkua enää.
A control panel for this machine.
Niin, se on pois päältä.
If I do that, the incinerator activates, and it might destroy the remains.
You need one
These
cable.
must provide power for the machine. Not sure which cable leads to what. I don't see
Power cables.
I don't see
Control
I
panel.
don't see anything. I don't see anything out of. I don't see any. Gabriel?
Yes, ma'am?
Do you know how this.
No idea, but there's some kind of label on it near the switches. Maybe that can help?
Ah,
It doesn't help at all.
okay, that's all.
Roger that.
This says the control panel here can be used to retract the grinding. This says the this says the control. This the con. This the con. This the con. The con. This says that the control. About half filled. About half. That combin. I don't see. I don't see. I don't think. I don't think I.
Can I go somewhere? No.
A few crates of different sizes.
Let's see. Let's see inside then. Is there anything else? Oh, darkness.
That part of the machinery is too.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
That looks like a
Ah,
control mechanism. I can see the yellow cable powering it.
okei. Aina on joku juttu on unohtanut. Joo. Nyt mä tiedän mikä kaapeli mun pitää leikata.
I tried pulling it loose, but it's stuck in there pretty good. Okay. The yellow cable is disconnected now. I think that retracted the grinding gears.
Okay. Let's see.
There was a small key among the remains. It must have been in the victim's pocket. Ugh, this is quite a mess. I'm not equipped to deal with this. I'll have to ask Dr. Pearson to come here and gather the body parts.
Yay.
Hey, Gabriel.
Yeah?
I've managed to secure the body. You're free to leave and get back to your other duties. The remains are in quite bad shape, so I think it's best if Dr. Pearson collects them.
Roger that, ma'am. I think the doctor has some medical emergency this morning, but he should be able to take care of it today or tomorrow.
Good. Tell him to bring it all to the morgue.
Will do. I'll go find him right away.
Can I leave too? I really need to go get a drink.
I suppose. I'll call for you if I come up with any more questions.
Okay. Done. We can leave this place now.
Hi, honey.
No. Wait, what? It wasn't a dream? I must be going crazy. The blue is messing with my head.
That's one way to say hello. You doing okay there, darling?
Not really, Alex.
How can I help them? This is weird for me, too.
I have no idea. It's so strange seeing you like this.
Well, I'm here now. Maybe we should just try to make the best of it.
I guess so.
Great. So, how are you doing? Really?
Oh, you know, keeping it together somehow. I thought taking on this case would give me a chance to get away from everything.
I get that. We went through a lot.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Well, I'll let you get back to the case. Let's talk later, all right?
Okay. I must be losing my mind.
Recycling Center. Mural.
A mural depicting some kind of abstract art. I don't see anything. It's the key I found in the recycling center. Likely belonged to Leonard.
Okay.
Hey there.
Hi. Whoa, badass coat.
Oh, thanks. Got it a week ago.
Right on. You need to get some patches and stickers and shit for it too. Give it some personality.
I might just do that. So, you're some kind of artist.
Yeah? What do you think?
Looks like two flowers hugging.
Huh. That's an interesting take.
I'll leave them.
Mimir Road, Northwest East. Mimir Road.
More runes. Seems to be a common thing in Nordsund.
Let's see.
There's that red light again. Something must be wrong.
Chamber. Status.
Oh, the tank is nearly out of nutrients. I should keep an eye out for a replacement canister.
Okay. Nutrient canister. Let's try northwest.
I think that leads to a church of some kind. No reason to go up there at the moment.
Okay.
Not sure what happened here, but it looks like old damage. Somebody swept up the glass on the outside, but didn't bother with actually repairing the windows. Doesn't look functional. There's probably a staircase somewhere.
Trees.
Maybe later. I don't feel an urge for a coffee break right now.
Okay. East. Okay.
Not sure
Door.
where that door leads. I don't see how. Some fairly advanced solar panels. Those alone should be capable of powering up several blocks.
Okay.
The junk piles extend some half a mile into the empty eastern part of town. I doubt they're being added to, though. Nordson residents seem conscientious about recycling.
To Young Keep.
I don't have a reason to visit the junk heap right now.
Okay. School.
Looks like a few kids left some of their clothes here. Looks disconnected. Probably not worth the energy. Drawings of different plants and trees, with close-ups of their nuts, leaves, and seeds.
Okay. Put the plants.
I think the children grew these themselves. That's good. Gives them some practical skills. I don't need to rummage through that.
Why not? Do it anyways.
Various books and office supplies. Plenty of outdoor activities planned for the children. Pictures of teachers and staff decorate the wall. Some are from way back when the school was founded. No names anywhere, though. There are a number of women here who could be Katerina, but it's hard to be sure without something specific to go on. Okay, let's see if I can find any similarities between any of these women and the picture I have. Oh, right here. Same brass necklace. This has got to be her. All right,
Okay.
I took the picture. Perhaps someone will recognize her. A photo of Katerina, dated a few months back.
Okay.
I don't need to rummage through that.
Disc.
Nothing out of the ordinary, but I doubt Katerina would hide anything in here. Too exposed.
Nothing interesting. Nope. Classroom.
Empty. Guess there are no classes today.
Okay, got the picture. Do you know this?
I don't need to know his opinion on that.
Why not? He might know him, Herr.
Looks like an old filing cabinet.
Nobody here.
Nice and shiny.
Okay, I can go museum now.
This facility has been deemed compliant with the Third Decree, 12th Amendment, on November 4th, 79 AR. Path of the Pilgrim. Kind of an odd name for an exhibition about the collapse. It's hard to think that most people had several of these in their homes once upon a time. It shows various star constellations. Apparently the ones we plan to explore with some incredible new rocket engine that they were about to finish when the collapse happened. It shows various star...
Okay.
The collapse occurred on what we now refer to as Year Zero AR, Anno Reducto, Year of the Collapse. During this time, AI was involved intimately in every part of our lives. The typical family could not be sustained without it for more than a few weeks. A coalition of anti-technology, anti-globalist, and religious movements, referred to as the Human Wave, reached a critical mass due to a series of AI incidents across the globe. A growing fear of the singularity, mainly proposed by Voice for Human Progress, VFHP, was a contributing factor, as were proven hardware faults in widespread robotics across the globe. On June 2nd, the Third Decree UN resolution was passed, declaring that all AI was scheduled to be discontinued over a course of 10 years. An observant reader may notice that this definition is different from the Third Decree we live by today, wherein CPUs are completely outlawed. This is because the Third Decree has been amended 12 times. However, the phasing out period for AI did not proceed as planned, and we now enter an era in which there are large holes in our historical records. But we do know that there was a massive worldwide blackout, rendering most computer chips and processors in the world unusable. Contemporary scholars have theorized about what exactly caused this sudden change. If it was a deliberate large-scale attack, an unintended consequence of the ongoing shutdowns, or if there could be natural causes, such as solar flares. The evidence is scarce, and the lack of global communication and infrastructure, not to mention the struggle for daily survival, has made truth-seeking in this matter extraordinarily difficult. Regardless, the end result was clear. From that day, the old world was no more. In the dark, we took our first stumbling steps as truly free humans, surrounded by our mountains of dead machines.
Okay, lot of lore there.
Due to the third decree, AI today is practically non-existent outside sanctioned laboratory conditions. Fringe terrorist groups such as the Conduit and End Protocol, EP, still try to resurrect AI, but have been successfully fought and nearly wiped out by authorities. Critics of the nanosubstance Blue claim that despite it lacking CPUs, it is a form of intelligent neural network warranted to be included in the third decree. Defenders of Blue tend to cite the Fourth Amendment, where transhumanism efforts in the form of human augmentation are declared legal. However, the Fourth Amendment was written before the discovery of Blue, when primitive mechanical and cybernetic implants were the only options for human augmentation.
Okay.
The human wave was a loose affiliation of political and religious movements with the supreme goal of eradicating AI. It is widely considered to be the largest single cause of the collapse. Post-collapse, the movement continued its activities to some extent up to 4AR, but gradually lost its ability to maintain any larger operations due to the extensive deglobalization. Over time, the subgroups of the human wave splintered back into their original factions. Some, having accomplished their goals, ceased to exist completely. Others, like the Church of Epos, Earth Preservation Orthodox Society, were formed to find a new place in a post-collapse world.
Okay.
A regeneration pod kept people healthy and energetic.
Okay, cool.
No idea what this is. Must have been some kind of local thing. I remember reading about some military experiment gone haywire in these parts. Maybe this is it.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure these were flown autonomously, and that some famous world leader got killed by hackers who took control of her vehicle. A terrorist group claimed responsibility, and there was a bloody civil war. I'm pretty sure these were flown autonomous.
Okay. Globe.
Looks like this is modeled from how the world looked pre-collapse. There's no crack caused by the Hyperloop failure, and the crater field is nowhere to be seen.
Hyperloop.
Looks like this is modeled from how the world looked pre- Looks like this is... I don't see anything... I don't think extra...
Revissä irti. Heitä mini.
Wow, this thing must have been fearsome back in the day. I don't see anything. I don't see it.
Maybe it's some nothing. Last time there was something that somebody go inside the museum and they follow it and they were nowhere to see. And when he left, the other person also left. So there must be a secret door or something.
This facility... Path of the Pilgrim.
that is door. Or there is some... I need press buttons and different correct... Some sort of puzzle.
No idea what this is. Must have been...
Okay. Need to look into that later.
Looks like various... Some kind of airtight container. It's labeled...
Oh.
I don't think this is the nutrient canister I'm looking for. The receptacle on the womb tank was much smaller. This looks like some kind of dispenser, though. So if I find the right container, I might be able to refill it here.
Okay.
Some old pre-collapse gadgets, probably for the museum. Doesn't appear to have power. Just as well. I wouldn't know how to make heads or tails of it anyway. I've looked there already.
Look again then.
Hi there. I see that there's been some progress with the fallen power line.
Yep. Feel free to head in now.
Already did. Thanks. I don't need to know her opinion.
Okay.
No need to go back in there.
Why not? Shopping district.
Looks like an apartment building. Hi there, Walter.
Morning, miss. How was your first night in town?
Yeah, have a nice night's sleep? Well, I sure didn't. This numbnut forgot to unplug me, so I had to listen to his snoring for 9 hours.
I protest, Nissa. I hardly ever sleep for more than 7.
Oh, wow. That makes it much less like torture.
I slept okay. The bed was a bit too soft for my taste, but I'll live.
Glad to hear it. So, what can I do for you today?
Hey, Walter, do you happen to have any containers for liquid nutrients?
Oh, I'm fresh out of those. Sold my last one to Maya Strand. Said she was working on a processing unit for a high-energy liquid food solution. Like people actually want to eat goo.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Okay.
I guess you heard what happened in the recycling center.
Yeah, I don't know much about it, but man, people dropping dead left and right like this, it's getting real scary out there.
Yep.
Do you know where I can find the school teacher, Melinda?
I'm not sure who that is. What does she look like?
Here, I found a good photo.
Oh, her. I sometimes spot her off the beaten path, actually.
You do? Where?
By the junk heap. Dunno what business she's got there, but I notice her sometimes when I collect parts. She thinks nobody sees her, all sneaky and quick. But I've got keen eyes.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Walter.
Okay.
Did you know Leonard Dahl?
A little. He came by every now and then, buying things for the recycling center. We've been talking about automating some of the work there.
Yeah? Anything out of the ordinary about him?
I wouldn't say so. He was a quiet, nice guy. A real shame what happened to him.
Okay.
I already asked him about that.
Okay.
Ever see this key before?
Nope, first time. It, looks really nice.
Really nice.
Nah. Do you know anything
Wow, a conduit book. That's crazy illegal, right?
Yep. Terrorist
Never.
Maybe you... Do you recognize this young couple?
Just the man.
I'm off.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
I don't see how those things...
Okay.
That combination makes no sense. A photo of Katerina.
Okay. Do you keep? What are these guys?
Looks like he's holding some kind of map.
Hey, you wanna go do something?
I'm tired. Let's just hang out.
You wouldn't be tired if you ate breakfast.
What are you, my dad? I feel sick in the morning. Shut up.
Whatever.
Looks like he's holding some...
Okay.
Let's see here. It's a map of a secret hideout of some kind. Looks like the entrance is hidden behind a fridge in the east junk pile, just past the tunnel.
Okay. Cool.
Hey, kids.
Hey.
Theo, that's the lady that Miss M...
Shut up, Alicia.
Now, wait a minute. Alicia, is it? You know Miss M?
Of course we do, ma'am. We're kids. She's our teacher.
Yeah, we just know her from school and stuff.
Right. So you haven't seen Miss M around today, have you?
Nope.
Well, I have a few questions for you. No need. I'm sure they know who Katerina is. I don't need to know that... I don't want to share that. No, I don't want to...
Okay.
No, I don't... I doubt these kids know anything about that.
You can ask anyways.
Do you know what happened yesterday to a man named Carl?
My friend told me that somebody murdered him with a knife. I bet it was totally gross.
I bet you wouldn't say that if you saw it for real, Theo. You'd just be sad.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh? Just like when we found that dead bird.
Shut up. It was different.
Do you guys know Gabriel?
Yeah, he's a cop, but he doesn't have a gun like you do.
Policemen should have guns. My dad has like 4 of them, and he's just a baker, not a policeman.
Hey, can I hold your gun, lady?
In your dreams, kiddo. So Katerina is your teacher, right?
Nuh-uh. Our teacher's name is Melinda, but she prefers Miss M.
You know, I need to find Miss M really badly. Do you know where she would go if she was ever in trouble?
I don't know.
We have no idea, man.
Okay.
What do you think of Commissary Anderson?
He's okay, I guess. He came by the school once and talked about catching criminals and stuff.
Yeah, that was fun. It sucks that there's no women in our police station, though.
I noticed. But it's not like that in most places. In the city, it's almost 50-50.
Really? Do you think I could be in the police one day? Like you?
Sure, kid. Nothing's stopping you.
Ha! When I become a policewoman, I'll arrest you all the time, Theo.
Oh, dream on!
Do you know who Stina Ruth is?
Yeah, she works with my mom, the mayor. Stina is pretty cool. I like how she doesn't treat me like a kid.
I see. How does your mom like working with Stina?
I know they fight sometimes, but Mom says that's why she likes having Stina around. She doesn't like people who always agree.
Sounds like a good quality in a leader.
I guess.